come on in. Thank you all so much for being here. For anybody new here, hi, I am Maggie. Maggie, the substitute teacher. I'd like to welcome you to yet another struggle cooking class where I am not a professional chef, nor am I a professional YouTuber. I'm just a mom and a home cooker sharing my love of food on my health and wellness journey with you all. Today we are making a Chick-fil-A copycat salad. I had the kale crunch salad at Chick-fil-A for the first time. It was amazing and it was so simple. Just like my mom, I was in the car with Marcus saying, I can make this. So that's what we're going to try and make today. Plus, it's Thursday night football, so mean old Mister is on his way over, and I'm going to be cooking man food dinner. So I thought I would just show you all some of my prep since we're making a salad today. Really simple, and I got a few things that I want to try and do to meal prep. I'm not a big meal prepper, but I think having some foods in advance might be helpful for me. All right, so sit back, relax, and let me cook for you. I'm just going to try and pull up this salad. We will take attendance. If you would like to be counted present, feel free to announce yourself. However, if you prefer to watch quietly from the clouds, and y'all know who you are, you're always welcome here. We are the happy, wholesome, family-friendly side of Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. TikTok, you don't stop. I see you all coming in. Hello. Thank you all so much for being here. It's kind of far away. Let's see, kale crunch salad. So come on in, everybody. Come on in, come on in. Yes. All right. Perfect. Okay. And I just got a grocery order too. So who do we have here? Chemistry Nails is here. Prince Javon says, I'm in Atlanta. Pray for us. I'm in Atlanta too, you all. It is a rainy day. We know there's a storm coming. So for now, I'm safe and dry and warm. I hope you all are too. Please take care. And I'm here until I'm not. Hopefully the internet will stay on. Thank you for being here, everybody. Hello, KWJC. Hello, NK. AKES316, Malif, CU, and Awap Block. Hello, Savage. Thank you all so much for being here. Alex or AKES, thank you for the compliment. Who do we have over here? We got Lady C. She says, afternoon blessings, Lady Maggie. Thank you, my dear. Leo Goddess says, silent watcher here. Love the orange on you. Thank you. Okay, ladies, so that's a tip. Mino Mister likes bright colors. So I have one of my Amazon dresses. I'm looking like a pumpkin today, but I have on an orange dress. I put on a little skinny black belt, and then I have some pointy flats. So I'm just wearing something comfortable. And you all know I love this 1950s style. And most importantly, he likes it. So that's why I wear it. But thank you. I like the bright colors too. I know it's a lot, but thank you. Compliment King says, you are you. Cheers. Thank you so much for being here. Kim G says, hi, Maggie. Ooh, I got your box, my dear. It's going to be going out tomorrow. Kim G says, hi, Maggie. I do like that salad at Chick-fil-A. You like it? Lovely. Okay, wonderful. So here's what we're making, you all. It is really this simple. No video. So here's what happened. You all know I'm a boy mom, and Marcus is a swimmer. And on his way to the Marines, y'all know everything's going on here. And we went to Chick-fil-A, and he's been actually eating really healthy, like no sodas, he drinks water, and he didn't want fries for his side item. So he asked me, because I wasn't going to eat anything, because clearly I can stand to skip a meal. But he asked me if I wanted the side item. And so I was looking through the menu, and I saw this kale crunch salad. And I was like, that looks amazing. You know, we got a little drive before we get home. Let's try this salad. It was refreshing. It was so good, you all. And what comes in it? So this is the Chick-fil-A Kale Crunch Salad. It says, a blend of curly kale and green cabbage tossed with an apple cider and Dijon mustard vinaigrette, all topped up with salted, crunchy, roasted almonds. We can do that. Have I ever made it before? No. Has that ever stopped us? No. So we're going to try and recreate it, and I'm going to see if I can make a big batch and then pack it. All right. So that's another tip for you all. If you're going to fast food, if you're with the kids, or maybe that's the only thing if you're on a road trip, using the app, thank you for the hearts on TikTok, using the app and looking at the menu in advance on the app is a great way to save some calories. When you get up on the menu board and you see all that stuff, if you're greedy like me, you want it. But ordering it in advance, a lot of times they have healthier options in the app that they don't promote. I'll let you ask why. Hello, General is here. Hello, Roy. Hello, in Sigma, if I got that right. Kim G says you got it. Y'all like the color? Okay, wonderful. Let me clean off the counter and we're gonna get started with Me Know Mister's rice. And he's not pescatarian, but he's trying to eat more fish. Doctor said more fish. So ladies, that's something that you can be helpful with, all right? If your man is trying to eat healthier, you control what goes in their tummies some of the time, okay? So doctor says more fish. So I have some fish marinating over here. It's just whiting. I try to, how do you say, rotate it. Sometimes we'll do salmon. Sometimes he likes trout. He likes sea bass. So whatever I have. So let me show you all what I'm doing. And then I'm going to get his food prepped. And then I'll move that to the side. And then we'll make the salad. And then if you want to hang around after the salad is done, I'll make his plate and show you all what I do. All right. So come on in, everybody. Happy Thursday. All right, so clean hands, and I'm gonna get my uniform on. We got Sheila. Oh, 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 Sheila. I love it when you come to class, Sheila. Why do I do that? I don't know, but y'all like it. And if you didn't like it, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not going to change. We got Raina here. She says, good evening, Maggie. Y'all love the orange. Okay, I'm going to have to wear more bright colors for you. All right, you like it bright? All right, so let's get our uniform on. Da-da-da-da. All right. So first things first, simple meals, simple man food meals. You all have seen me make this 100 times, and I'll make it 100 more. So I always do protein, starch, and veggie for him, and then fruit on the side. That is his meal. Ladies, men are very simple. They like what they like. Just give it to them and rinse and repeat. Keep it easy. Roy says, my lady made a salmon nugget sundae, and she bought fresh salmon burgers. I showed her. I want my wife to know how to cook healthy. Yeah, that's so true, ladies. When you think about how you can control how well or unwell your family eats, I think that's a huge honor and a privilege. Chemistry says, I want you to know I watch you because I feel so loved. I know that sounds crazy. It's not crazy, sweetheart. You are loved. All of y'all are loved. I am your substitute teacher. You all are my scholars. Welcome to the Struggle Kitchen. Hello, Sabrina. You all really like the orange. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you. Thank you kindly. Focus, Maggie. All right, rice. We're gonna do rice in the rice cooker for Me Know Mister. So I have some basic rice, but I'm gonna give you all some options you can do because, you know, we're all creatures of habit. Sometimes we don't know what we like. We just like what we know, okay? So regular rice. Of course, you can just cook it plain. I'm going to cook this in the rice cooker. You can also cook this with some other liquids, and that's what I'm going to show you all. So I have regular long grain rice. Some of y'all are like, wash the rice, don't wash the rice. Fine, I'll wash the rice. It does help remove some of the starches so it doesn't stick, okay? So the recipe for rice, and I'm just using the little Walmart struggle rice cooker. All right. I'll see if I can get it done behind me so it's out of the way. So rice cooker, you can use this for rice and a lot of other items. We made a struggle pancake in the rice cooker. Y'all remember that? Eek. All right, so mom says the recipe for rice is 1 cup of rice for 2 cups of liquid, okay? So I am going to be cooking his rice in chicken broth. We are coming to the salad, but I'm gonna set this and forget it. I want to give you all some tips. Okay, so rice level 1, 1 cup of rice, 2 cups of water. If you just want plain rice, that's an option. What I'm going to do, what we're going to do now is go back. You can also cook your rice in chicken broth. So this is just a can of chicken broth. You can get these at the dollar store. So I'm actually going to use this, and this will give your rice flavor without doing a whole bunch of extras. Just a simple swap, water for chicken broth. And if you don't have chicken broth in the can, you can also use the chicken bouillon, the chicken cubes, or the chicken powder, and put that in with the water and make your own chicken broth. The best food is when all the ingredients by themselves taste good, and then together it's like kung pao. Okay. So I'm going to make his rice in chicken broth. So this will be a simple side. You can make the whole pot or just a little. So that's what I'm going to do. Wanted to give you all another tip if you're feeling really fancy. So water is level 1. Level 2 is chicken broth. If we have any island people here, you can also cook the rice in coconut milk. If you like a coconut rice, I love making like a Latin rice. It's coconut milk as opposed to chicken broth or water. And then inside the rice cooker, I also put cilantro and black beans. Literally just rice, coconut milk, dump in the beans, tear off the cilantro, put it in there, press the button and go. That's a very, it's a robust meal that you can add meat to if you want to, or eat it as a vegetable-tarian. All right, so that's your level 3. So let's go ahead and get it started. So hopefully those tips are helpful. Everybody doing well? Okay. So let's get some rice started for mister. So your ratio is 1 cup of rice for 2 cups of liquid. So what I'm doing, the struggle math that I'm doing, I have 1 can of chicken broth. So you can always scale up or you can scale down. And this is 14 ounces, almost 2 cups. And a cup is 8 ounces. So we're going to say this is our 2 cups of water. So I'm going to measure out 1 cup of rice. All right, let's see. And then I'll get a bowl to rinse it in. Some people wash their rice, some people don't. But in all seriousness, if you're making like, any Asian recipes, like a sushi rice or something like that, you do want to rinse it off because you want it to be, do you want it sticky or you don't want it sticky? I think you don't want it. You do want it sticky? I don't know. All right, so we have 1 cup here. Let me get a bowl to rinse it in. So we're just going to put this and put some water. Just going to rinse it. And then what you'll see is the water will kind of be cloudy, and that's what we want to wash away. So I'm literally just going to drain it, and you do that a couple of times until it rinses kind of clear, and then you're good to go. All right, so let's go ahead and rinse this. I have my little mesh strainer. Hello, Soin, and hello, Papa. Thank you all so much for being here. All right, so still a little bit cloudy, so we're just going to rinse this in the sink. All right, put it into the little strainer. Dump it back. Do 1 more. All right, let that sit for a second. While that's getting the starch off, I'm just going to open up the chicken broth in the can opener, and I'm going to dump it. I think I'm going to do it behind me so I have more space so you all can see. All right, so the rice cooker will go here, because once you press the button, it's pretty much set it and forget it. All right, can opener. Okay, so let's do 1 more rinse of the rice water. I think 3 is good. I don't know about y'all, but all right. So you can see already it's getting a little bit clearer where before it was really cloudy. All right, so I'm going to put the chicken broth in here. That is my liquid for the rice. That way our rice gets more flavor. And new moms, if you're making baby food, my mom taught me how to make baby food for the kids. Cook their vegetables in chicken broth and cook them soft like broccoli or whatever, so it gets nice and easy for them to chew, and they kind of get that savory flavor even though they're not able to eat meat yet. All right, so we have 2 cups of chicken broth here, and let's go ahead and rinse, pour out the water. All right, let's go ahead and get this started. Let me get a spatula, y'all. I got my struggle fan on because y'all know I'm a woman of a particular age. Plus there's heat in the kitchen. Uh-oh. All right, so let's put this in here. And then you could put any veggies you wanted to. I'm just gonna cook his rice plain. But you could put any canned veggies or even frozen veggies in here, and they'll kind of cook along with the rice. I think the beans are a great option too. All right. And I'm just going to give it a little taste. I think the broth should be salted fine. As long as it's not raw, taste as you go. Oh, yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and get this on behind us so it'll do its thing. Uh-oh. I taped it from our pancake, y'all. Remember that? Oh, my gosh. Hold on. All right. There we go. If you missed the rice cooker pancake, that was another struggle episode. All right, so starch is getting done. He'll have rice. Okay. And then the fish. All right, let's clean this up. Hello, Felita. Hello, Cynthia. Kim G says, ooh, I need to try that with the coconut milk. I'm glad you all like the tips. Yes, absolutely. Instead of water, you can use chicken broth if you want it savory. If you want it creamy, use coconut milk for your liquid in the rice cooker. Everything in the rice cooker, just make it easy on yourself, okay? And that'll give you a nice coconut rice. You can add cilantro, you could add beans, you could do whatever you want, all right? Fish. So let me get this out. So I had a big bag of whiting and I let it thaw out, and then I put some lemon pepper. He likes lemon pepper flavor, so that's what we do. And I put that in there while it was thawing out. So I'm just going to let it dry. I'm not going to cook it yet, but just kind of showing y'all what I do and why. All right, so on the cutting board, I'm just putting some paper towels. So this is what we have in the sink. So this was a whole bag of whiting. And while it was still frozen, I put it in a Ziploc bag, excuse me, and then I sprinkled the yellow pepper in there. And then from time to time, I would just kind of go in and massage it to get the seasoning all on there. Multitasking, all right? So I'm just going to lay out the thawed out fish, especially when you have anything that's been frozen. The ice crystals are gonna make it kind of watery. So we're gonna do a pan fry of his fish, and you wanna make sure the water is off so it doesn't splatter, and that way you get the nice sear. So you all can see it's kind of wet. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put all of the pieces on here. And ladies, you know, I don't even ask if he's coming over. I just go ahead and cook, all right? Just go ahead and do it. And I also cook more than he's going to eat. I cook some and I pack some. Because men, you know, they work hard. And oftentimes they will go without eating. So this is something simple that you can do. Wow, there's a lot of fish in here. Maybe I'll be giving him more than just one. I don't know how many pieces of fish I'll eat. Maybe 3. But I went ahead and thawed out the whole bag. And while this is here, I'll blot it. And then I will probably just put some paprika or something on there. For me, the lemon pepper, a little goes a long way because it's kind of salty. So, all right, let's make room for one more. All right, so we're coming to the salad. All right, so you all can see this is our lemon pepper seasoning. I'm just gonna go ahead and press this with a paper towel. You can see it's kind of shiny. I wanna get that shine off, and then we'll just let it sit behind us until it's time to cook. I like to cook the fish last, or maybe when he's actually here, so that, you know, it comes off of the skillet just perfect. All right, I'll do one more blot, and then we'll give this a little bit more seasoning. I think a good paprika, maybe a good Greek seasoning. You see all of the liquid that's coming off of here. Hello, everyone. Okay. Gosh. Especially when it was, what you say, frozen. All right. Let's do some, ooh, blackened seasoning would be good. I think so. This has got some good color in it. So you could do whatever your spice blend is, or you could just do salt and pepper, or you could really get creative with it. So this is just a Kroger blackened seasoning, gives it a nice little color. And then when we pan fry it, it'll come to life. So that's one of the ways that I marinate and thaw at the same time. So when I put that in there with the lemon pepper, it was one big block of like frozen fish. That way we'll have some nice color. And then he just likes spinach on the side. So I have some fresh spinach for him. All right. Whew, that was a lot. All right, so we're gonna sit this behind us and just let it do its thing. When you're cooking any protein, you don't want to go from like refrigerator cold to the hot pan. The meat will seize up and it'll be tough on you. So you want to make sure that you try and get it to room temperature if you can. All right. So fish is ready to cook. Rice is doing its thing. Now we can get ready for our salad. All right. But I just wanted to bring y'all in, let you see what I'm doing. All right. All right, so clean hands since we touched raw fish. Hello, Micro Bakery is here. Mega, Mr. Aid, Big Chris, Mac, Davis, Impera, Three Good, Ambitious, and Ubouge. Thank you so much for being here. All right, so we are going to get started. Let me just wipe the whole thing since we had fish. Y'all know how I am about clean. I bought something, y'all. I'm going to open up so you all can see. I'm going to try and do a little bit of like meal prep. I like to cook fresh every day, but sometimes we're busy and that's totally fine. And sometimes you're hungry right now. So I'm going to try and do better about having some pre-made items in the fridge that'll help me throughout the day and give you all some suggestions. Hello, Gillis is here. Thank you so much for liking the live stream. I just come in and start cooking, y'all. This is really me at home, so I'm glad y'all are here. Hello, He. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, so if you all were here when the condemned came through, you know, we had one of my day one scholars come through. One of the things he requested was smoothies, and so I made him a couple of smoothies, and I made a lot, and he was actually on his way to the airport. So I put it in this mason jar for him that he really liked. Now, this is a big one, and I got these at the Dollar Tree, y'all. So you can get this stuff. Let me show you what I did. Hello, Queen. Hello, Jeff. Hello, Yoruba. Thank you. All right. So this is your regular, like, mason jar size. And this one is, what, like 16 ounces? And this is a 30-ounce mason jar. So when I made the smoothie for the condemned, I made it in one of these, and he took it with him. So I wanted to get a replacement. And I really like these, even though they're kind of Southern. I think it's kind of elegant and nice to kind of store in the refrigerator for meal prep. So I don't know if y'all know this, but you can order from Dollar Tree online. None of this is sponsored. I'm just showing y'all what I did. So I got a package. And you can actually buy, now you have to buy in bulk, but I bought the 32-ounce canning jar. I bought like 10 of them. So we are going to make this salad, and I'm going to see if I can put the extras in these canning jars. So if I have like 6 of these in the fridge, this kale crunch salad, then all I have to do, you could eat it vegetarian style, or you could pick your own protein and put it on top. The canned chicken or tuna or salmon or steak or whatever. That way, if you're busy in between meetings, you know, sometimes I work from home, you can grab something to go. Hello, Only. So this came from the Dollar Tree. So now I have all of these candy jars. I know I need to run them through the dishwasher, but just wanted to give you all some tips. And same thing, so whatever it is, $1.25 times however many we have here, 12. And then you do have to pay for shipping, but sometimes when you go to the dollar store and you find like one of something and you want multiples, you can order it online. All right. I think we are ready So for our kale crunch salad, Kim G loves a mason jar. You're country and you use them. Yeah, sometimes we drink out of these in the South. I'm not a big canning girl, but you know, I'm gonna use them for salads. And I've even seen some streams where people will put your salad ingredients in here and then just take this to go, dump it up, and you have your salad all set. Hello, BN. Hello, Sin. Hello, Timothy. Hello, Miss Tino. Yes, Kim G says, I didn't know you can order from Dollar Tree online. Good to know. I'm loving giving y'all these tips. Sometimes I feel like, well, who cares? But then sometimes I feel like, well, maybe people don't know. But yes, you can go to dollartree.com. And if you find something, I have some other stuff. I won't bore y'all with it, but you can absolutely order online. The only thing is you're going to be ordering the case. So usually minimum like 10, but this is going to be great for salads or for anything. Okay, so our rice is doing its thing. Our fish is back there. Let's get it started. Okay, let me we'll get the cutting board out and we'll use this side, my favorite side. You all know about the cutting board. This side is for your liquids, but I'm gonna use it anyway. When I wash it by hand, I put a little oil on it to keep it greased up. So I'm just putting that on my hands. I'm a hand washer. Okay, kale. We do have another gift from a longtime day one subscriber. Y'all remember Vel got us this salad spinner. So we're going to use the salad spinner to wash our kale since we're making a big portion. Usually when I'm doing salads, I use the bag salad, so I just grab a handful at a time, but we're gonna make a large portion. Hello, Alden. Thank you all so much for being here. Okay. So if you all were with me yesterday, I forgot already. What did we make yesterday? Something with kale. I cook every day. I forgot already. All right. So we have this big old bunch of kale. Now, again, this has been a great, obviously, vegetable to use for salads, sandwiches. You could probably put this on a burger, soup, great multi-use. So if you don't like kale or you think you don't like kale, yes, says thanks. I didn't know that too. You order on Dollar Tree. Absolutely, y'all. Yeah, I'm here to help. Okay. So if you don't like kale or you think you don't like kale because it's bitter, what I learned is that when you cut into kale, whatever the enzyme or whatever is in here that gives you kind of that bitterness, it's released when you cut it. So usually what we do with our vegetables is we wash them first and then we chop them. But with kale, you want to reverse the process. So you want to chop it first and then we're going to rinse it. That will wash away some of that bite that we don't like, okay? Oh, the rice paper rolls. That's right. We did the rice paper rolls. Thank you. Y'all, I forget already. Getting old. Hello, Stack. Hello, Emmy. And hello, Barbershop Love Stories is here. Y'all check out Barbershop Love Stories on Facebook, I believe. A new podcast starting soon. Okay. So I saw a hack online on how to strip kale because you all know it's got this like vein in the middle. And I don't know what somebody put it through and like, you know, did this thing and all the leaves came out. I'm not feeling that fancy. I'm just going to tear it. And for now, I'm just going to put it in this bowl. Let's move this out of the way. But yeah, I don't know if it was, let me try y'all. Watch this not work. Because you know how I'm always doing stuff. But I saw some type of hack that, you know, they had like something and they put the kale through here and like, oh, maybe it does work. Oh, I'm just using the scissors. Okay. I don't think I'm doing it right, but I think it was some type of tool. But hey, check it out. I was just gonna pull it by hand, but we're taking it off of the stalk or stem, whatever you call it. Y'all know I don't know. All right. We just figure this out as we go. I'm gonna tear it. And I'm gonna put it in this bowl. And I'll get it out and we'll cut it up and then rinse it. But yeah, I'm trying to eat more vegetables with substance, more cruciferous veggies. Lettuce is great. Lettuce though, once you like open it up, it just browns and it goes really quickly. So kale, and this salad is a kale crunch salad, kale and cabbage. The other thing that's good about it is that you're going to get that crunch when you bite down. So you actually, feel like it's, giving you some nutrition. All right, so our rice is percolating back there. I was like, what is that sound? Our rice cooker is doing its thing. So we're making rice for Mean Mister. He's coming over for Thursday night football, so just making sure he has food ready. And I always pack extra. I make 2 portions at least, some for him to eat here and then some to take on the go. So ladies, you could easily double it up. You don't want your man to get hungry. Okay, so again, we're just taking out all of this big, beautiful kale and taking it off of the stem. And then I'm going to cut it. All right, so this is what we'll do. Just to, I don't know, would you all use these? I'm gonna toss them, but I guess you could chop it up and do something. I don't know. All right. So now we're gonna actually cut the kale. Hello, Shimzy. And again, we're gonna cut first and then rinse, okay? With kale, that helps it be less bitter. So that's a little hack that I learned. I love sharing that with you all. Killa says, kale, pineapple, ginger, lemon, green apple is the best combo for juicing. So good. Shout out to y'all that do the juices. That sounds amazing. All right. So this is a kale crunch salad. We've got our big old leaves here. You can tear them by hand. I'm just going to give them a chop and then I'm going to put them in the salad spinner bowl. Okay. So just getting, kind of a handful, bunch it up. Doesn't have to be perfect. We're just going to try and break up the big pieces. You just want it forkable, if that's a word. I don't know. But again, cutting into it is going to release those enzymes or whatever's in here. The stuff that's trying to keep it alive. So we want to rinse that off. You can also put kale in your soup. It's soup season. Those of you all who like Olive Garden, your zuppa toscana or whatever it is. Hello, Brito. Your zuppa toscana soup. It's got a handful of kale in there. You can make a low carb version of that if you want to. I know Low Carb Love has a recipe. I think the Olive Garden version has potato, but you can opt out of the potato if you diabetic or pre-diabetic. And you could do the Italian sausage, the broth, the cream, the kale. Just make it really hearty, and you may not miss the potato, or maybe put something else in there that you can have. Maybe a squash or something like that. Just lots of different options. All right, so we're just cutting it, getting it down to salad size. All right, so one big batch, and this is it was like $1.79, so under $2 for all of this. And you could easily make, I would say, 5 or more salads for the week, for your meal prep, or if you're hosting and just trying to eat more veggies. Uh-oh. I'm gonna toss this one. I would rinse it, but we got plenty. Eating more veggies kind of gets you fuller faster, and veggies are good for fiber, low in calories. If you care about that, that's a great option. Almost done, y'all. We're just cutting up the kale. But you can also buy this already cut up. Just like you have a, I didn't know this, but you can also buy bagged kale. So if you have more money than time, you can buy it already cut up. If you have more time than money, then you can cut it up like we're doing. And this is something you can do on your weekend meal prep or whenever you get your ingredients together. All right, so I hear the rice percolating in the back, and I love the rice cooker because it's literally one touch and it'll just continue to stay warm until I serve his plate. All right, last batch. Going in with the kale, and then we're going to rinse it. All right, so other vegetables, wash first and then chop. kale, chop first, and then wash. And we're going to use our fun salad spinner. All right. Let's clean this up. You can make kale chips. You can put them in the air fryer with a little bit of oil, salt and pepper. Just watch them because they get crispy and they can go to burnt really fast, almost like a melted butter or something that just gets really crispy on you. All right, so what we're gonna do, a few more pieces I'm just gonna tear by hand. So we're gonna put the chopped kale into the spinner basket. And then, if I remember correctly, we're going to rinse this in the sink and then we're going to pump the spinner and it's going to get all the water off of it. All right. Hello, Shawbird. Hello, Pole. Hello, Schultz. I'm old fashioned, so I'm used to doing stuff by hand, but we got this new gadget and I'm grateful. All right. So let's rinse this off. So we're just rinsing the kale that we chopped. All right. So we're going to put the rinsed kale in here, but we don't want our salad to be wet. So let's see if we can. All right. Y'all remember when I tried to use this for the first time? Okay. Am I doing it right? So we're just spinning the salad, and it's basically like a centrifuge. It's just going to get all of the liquid off of the salad onto the sides. Hello, HN. Thank you so much for being here. All right. You do your thing. Okay, so this salad, again, we're making the Chick-Fil-A Copycat. This is the kale crunch salad. This is what I had at Chick-fil-A. We're just going to try and recreate it. Thank you all for the love on TikTok. And again, this salad is a blend of curly kale and green cabbage tossed with with apple cider and Dijon mustard vinaigrette, topped off with salted, crunchy roasted almonds. I'm excited, y'all. Okay, so our kale is done. Now, here's the thing for the cabbage. I'm not going to bore you all with it. Obviously, if you have a head of cabbage, you can go in and do all the chopping. I showed you the long way around the mountain. Here's a shortcut, all right? Angel hair coleslaw. This is just from Walmart. It's literally just green cabbage, already washed and chopped. Yes, washed and ready to eat. If you want to wash it again, that's fine. You could also buy the kale like this, all right? So just showing you all some shortcuts. So we cut up the kale. You can cut up the cabbage if you want to, but all I'm going to do, let's see what we have here. Thank you again, Vel. Ooh, la la. I'm so excited. Look how it looks like the washing machine. It made a, because of the gravity, it made like a little pocket in the middle. I'm a STEM girl. I'm a nerd, so I love it. Okay, so the water that's in here, we're going to pour it out. And I'm actually going to use this for the salad bowl. So let me just give this a rinse, and then we will put our cabbage in here. Our kale. All right, let me just give it a little dry. All right. So this doubles up as a salad spinner as well as your serving bowl. Hello, Kama, and hello, Liv Squire. All right. Cynthia says, good afternoon from Los Angeles, California. Been there many times. Welcome. Shout out to the West Side. Ethel Stewart says, hello, everyone. Yes, hello, everyone. Thank you all so much for being here. Hope you all are staying safe wherever you are. I'm in Atlanta. It's rainy, and it's supposed to have a hurricane coming. So they have closed school for today and tomorrow. The boys are with their dad. So of course, Nana has checked in. How are the grandbabies? They're 15 and 17, so they are all right. Okay, plus they're Boy Scouts, so always prepared. So this was our kale. I'm just gonna dump it in here. Very exciting. All right, and then you can tell by the picture The Chick-fil-A salad doesn't really have a lot of cabbage in it. I like cabbage. You can see the green obviously is the kale and the lighter strips are the cabbage. So you can do as much or as little as you want. MD says, what do you do? I'm a mom. I'm a home cook, but for work, I'm a senior business analyst. All right. So I work in tech, but that's just what I do. This is my love. Okay, so I actually like cabbage, so I'm gonna do more than just the basic. So I'm gonna cut into this, and I think I'm gonna do the whole thing. So mine's gonna be a little bit fuller. But if you want, you could just do a handful. If I could get in here. My scissors aren't sharp. There we go. I love these bagged veggies already cut up. So let's see. Let's do about half of the bag, and I'm just gonna toss it. I just want to, it smells so good and like, I'd say watery. Let me stop here because if I do too much, it won't look like the copycat that I'm trying to recreate. Let's just distribute some of that. So you get the sweetness from the cabbage, you get the earthiness from the kale. This is a really good, at least the Chick-fil-A version was really good. So I'm gonna try and recreate it. Hello, Real Tommy is here. Tired Mommy says, hello, darling. Sorry I missed your last live. I need to do better. Y'all can come anytime. Life happens. Believe me, I know. I am Maggie, the substitute teacher. I make food and femininity content. I do stream every day, usually dinner time East Coast, so like 5 to 7. And then on the weekends, I try and go a little bit earlier. But yeah, come in late, leave early, multitask, watch without listening, listen without watching. I'm just making dinner. Y'all love the coleslaw tip? Yes. So let me give y'all some other tips. So again, you can do your whole head of cabbage. If you have time to chop it up, great. If not, $1 at Walmart. Buy the angel hair coleslaw. And if you like more than just cabbage, I'm making, our rice is doing well, y'all. It's looking beautiful. I'll bring it to show it to you as soon as the rice cooker leaves. Janky. But Walmart also has the tricolor coleslaw. So if you like a little red cabbage and carrot, you can do that too. But I bought this one, the green cabbage, just for this recipe. So this is a great, you can do cabbage 3 ways. So you can add it with dressing. If you want to. If you want to do the full flavor, I cannot have this, but you could do a low-calorie coleslaw dressing, make an actual slaw, or you could make a salad with it. I'm loving having cabbage as a substitute for lettuce because it's got more substance to it and I'm fuller longer. So I'm loving cabbage as a salad or stir fry. Those of you all who like Asian cuisine, I think we did the rice wraps, just pan fry these in a little bit of oil. Wrap them up in your egg roll wrapper. So your spring rolls, or if you're doing pork or chicken, you got your vegetable already done. So save yourself a headache. Our rice is done. I'm so excited. All right, I'm just gonna bring it over for a quick taste and then we're gonna let it stay on the warmer. So again, we did 1 cup of rice with 2 cups of chicken broth. So the rice has more flavor, okay? So I don't know if you all saw the, it went from cooked to warm. Let me bring this over. All right. Now I just did rice for him. We could do like a little bit of, I probably will do like a little bit of parsley, or you could have done your beans or whatever, but you all can see the rice is cooked nicely. I'm just gonna give it a little taste and let it stay on the rice cooker. So when he arrives, all I have to do is his fish. But that way your rice is slightly elevated and it's not just bland, okay? The chicken broth will give it like that umami, a little bit of savoriness. I don't eat rice. Woo! Some of y'all could finish this whole pot, but just something, you know, a little bit, make it yummy. Okay. We'll leave that on the warmer. It'll stay warm on its own. All right, so let me keep tossing this. I'm just looking for a little bit of distribution. I think this is good. So we have our mostly kale with a little bit of cabbage. Hello, Yellow Dior. Hello, Philosophical. Nate says, hello, good evening. What's cooking today? I am trying to make a Chick-fil-A Copycat Kale Crunch Salad. Bert says, hey, Maggie, what's for dinner? I'm making a salad. Me know Mister is having fish and rice. All right, so this is the Chick-fil-A Kale Crunch Salad. Cabbage, kale, tossed with apple cider and Dijon mustard. Okay, so let me show you all what I have for dressings, because really we're ready to top it. We're going to do the dressing, and then I'm going to toast up some almonds, and that's it. Hello, Mr. Henry. Real says that's how you eat. That's how you are when you eat good food. I know, y'all. I get excited. Clearly, I like to eat. Okay, focus, Maggie. Dressing. So apple cider and honey Dijon. So I didn't have any like Grey Poupon honey Dijon, but I have something even better. All right. Lady C says, I love cabbage. You'll add to your spinach salads as well. Yes, a great blend. Okay. So here's my substitute. Skinny Girl. This is a sugar-free, fat-free honey Dijon dressing. All right, so I'm going to give you all some options. You know, I'm always saying beverages and condiments are a huge culprit for calories. So you can eat a lot of the same foods, but what you put on it and what you drink can make a huge difference. Now, apple cider vinegar. Of course, you all probably have this, the Bragg's. You know, regular apple cider vinegar, you know, this stuff. So I'll probably do like a splash of this and then more of this and toss it around in our salad. But Bragg's also makes dressing. So let me show you all. I just placed an order. Hello, Rob. Oh, y'all love the orange. Oh my gosh, I need to wear this more often for y'all. Thank you. Okay. So I placed a grocery order from Sprouts. Let me see if the dressing is in here. Okay. So Bragg's, the apple cider vinegar people, they also make a ginger and sesame dressing. This one isn't necessarily low calorie, but it's got the apple cider vinegar in it. So that's an option for you. Hello, Machine. Hello, Kane. And hello, Vegan. We're making something vegan today. I didn't even think about that, but shout out to the vegetable-tarians. Hello, Lady C. Those of you who eat meat, we could do the salad as a base, and then you could put whatever protein you want on top. Okay? Let's see. A few more dressings. Just giving you all some options. We have our almonds. Oh. Okay. I think I want to use what should we do? This is the Bragg's vinaigrette dressing and marinade with apple cider vinegar. So I'm thinking I'll do this dressing and then the Skinny Girl honey mustard. What do y'all think? All right. So the Chick-fil-A version is apple cider and Dijon mustard vinaigrette. All right. So I'm just going to shake this up. All right. Let's open this, and we're going to pour some. Serving size is only 2 tablespoons, and this one is 100 calories. The Skinny Girl is 10 calories. So I'm going to do the real apple cider vinegar for this first version, and then if we like it, I'll do like a low-calorie vinaigrette. All right, so let's see. But if you don't have this dressing, you could do a little goes a long way. Wow. When you take the top off, you smell it. Hello, King. Hello, Art. Hello, Devon. All right, so when I got the salad at Chick-fil-A, it wasn't a dressing packet. It was already tossed into the salad. And that's a way to kind of watch your portions. Let me see if I have it in here. That's a great way to watch your portions. I'm not going to measure it per se, but I remember when I got it, it was really light. Let's see if I have it. Here. No. Okay. Oh, yes. So this is the salad that I got at Chick-fil-A. This is the actual one that I ate with Marcus. So you can see here, we've got the kale, we've got the cabbage, and the dressing is kind of hard to see. It makes you wonder if there's any dressing on it. But yes, it was just tossed nicely. And then it did come with the almond. So we're going to do that. So you can see what I have here. I'm just going to kind of toss it, and then I'm going to do the Dijon, and then you just taste as you go. But I'm looking for a shininess on the kale. That means every leaf is kind of coated with the apple cider vinaigrette. Oh, it smells so good. And then I'm going to do the Skinny Girl Honey Dijon. All right. Gilly says it must be good. Yeah, y'all didn't know Bragg's has dressings. Absolutely. I love sharing stuff with y'all. So Bragg's has dressings and marinades, your Asian flavor, ginger sesame, and then vinaigrette. All right. So I ordered those at Sprouts. So we have the punch from the vinaigrette. This honey Dijon is going to give us a little bit of sweet. Hello, Melrose. Thank you so much for being here. Jurgen says, I always make my own salad dressings. Absolutely. Homemade is best. I probably should do that one of these days. I just buy the low-calorie ones. But yeah, you can absolutely do that. So let's shake the honey mustard. You have the Bragg's. Absolutely. And I'm just going to... Oh my gosh, y'all. I love this stuff. All right. Trying to go light. So you all know when you have a salad and it's like swimming in creamy dressing, trying to go really light because you just want enough flavor so that every piece on the fork tastes good. And this smells so good. It smells kind of citrusy and sweet. And I'm just going to get the fork and I'm going to taste a little bit. Then we're going to chop and toast our almonds and we're done. See, Darling says, I used to work at Chick-Fil-A and I would eat this daily for my lunch. We prep them exactly how you... Thank you so much for saying that. I am so excited. I had my first kale crunch salad at Chick-fil-A, y'all, and I'm trying to recreate it. And this, I'm telling you, it was so good. So, so good. Okay, I'm just going to taste a little bit of kale and cabbage just for flavor. You want that flavor in your ear. So you all can see it looks nice and bright, nice and hopefully well seasoned. It's good. I'm going to do a little salt and pepper. That is a little hack of restaurant salads. They actually season them. I don't have to worry about salt. I do have to worry about sugar, but I'm just going to do some salt and pepper and a little bit more of the vinaigrette and maybe a little bit more of the honey mustard. Oh, but it's so good, y'all. And to me, it's just a great base for anything. You could do your smoked salmon. You could do whatever you like. All right, just a tiny bit. You could get your, tongs, just toss it up. And then we'll take one more bite, but I think that looks beautiful, nice and shiny. Aye! See, darling, with the $9.99. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I'll put you up on the Struggle Stream whiteboard. You are the stream sponsor. We'll taste this, and then we're going to salt and toast our almonds. All right, let's just move our fish. And if you all want a part 2, I'll keep going. But we're just about done with this salad. But one small thing. So, see, darling, thank you for the $9.99. I appreciate that. Okay, so I think this is looking good. I'm going to take one more bite. Clean fork. And we need the crunch. I haven't forgotten about the crunch. I'm just trying to get the salad part down. Just take a bite. I'm over here getting excited. Okay, focus, Maggie. So I'm going to put the top on here just to kind of keep it out of the way. Let's make our crunchy almonds, and then we're done. Because as soon as the man comes, I need to be on fish patrol. All right. So I ordered some whole, well, sliced almonds. Could I review the ingredients? So, TikTok, you asked, this is the kale crunch salad, all right? And so if you want a screenshot, I'll put this up for you. Bright and just right. A blend of curly kale and green cabbage tossed with an apple cider and Dijon mustard vinaigrette, all topped off with salted, crunchy, roasted almonds. All right, so that is the description. If y'all want to grab it, that's what I'm making. Okay, so I ordered some almonds from Sprouts. Obviously, these are just sliced almonds. You saw the salad that I had at Chick-Fil-A. They were chopped up. So I'm going to chop some of these and then we're going to roast them and then put them on top of the salad and then we're done. You could do any nut that you want, maybe pecans. Hello, Travel. Hello, Hey. Hello, Justice. Hello, So. Hello, Evolve. Big Benz. Really, and Walter. Okay, so let's get in here. You could also use whole almonds. I'm going to turn the cutting board over. And be careful with your almonds. With your nuts, they're wonderful, but they are calorie dense. So I'm just going to get a couple tablespoons and chop these up. A little goes a long way. All right. I feel like I want to do more, but let's see if we can do. All right, that's plenty. Let's go ahead and, these are just slivered plain almonds. They're not roasted yet. Yeah, they're just raw almonds. So I'm just going to chop these by hand. And then we're going to put them in the dry pan for like 2 minutes. When you roast your nuts, like think of walnuts, pecans, anything, the heat kind of brings out some of the oils and they just kind of get toasted, and then we'll salt them a little bit. And then we're going to put it on the salad, and that's it. You could do a big batch. I'm just trying for portion. You could do a big batch, but let's see. All right. So this looks kind of like what we got from Chick-fil-A. So let's make some space. All right, let's get the cooktop. And I'm just going to get a small skillet. Hopefully everyone can see. Good evening, Kale's KG Journey is here. Another home cooker. She makes cakes as well. Killis is loving it. All right. So let's get a small skillet. Yeah. Yes, I use the oven for storage. All right, so let's turn that on, and I'm just going to keep it on medium. All right, so nothing in the pan. I'm just going to use the bench scraper on the almonds. I just want this to get a little bit warm, and then we're going to put the dry almonds in the pan. And this is not something you want to walk away from, okay? You don't set it and forget it. You'll start to smell them kind of almondy or pecan-y or whatever. You'll start to like smell those oils, and they may even sizzle a little bit and kind of pop. All right, so I'm just going to put them directly in the skillet and just let the heat do its thing. While this is toasting, let's go ahead and get a small bowl or maybe a big bowl, and then we'll put our salad in there, and these will come directly off of the heat. I'll salt them, and then we'll put them on the salad. All right. So big bowl, shout out to Lisa. Thank you all for all of the blessings. You all got me some very nice bowls and the cutting board. Hello, sweet potato pie. Hello, Sandy. Hello, Crucian. It's such a treat watching me. Thank you so kindly. Okay, yes, y'all, I don't know if y'all can tell, they're even starting to brown a little bit. I can smell them. So I'm just gonna let them toast a little bit longer. Y'all see how they're starting to get some color? Just in the dry pan, medium heat. So let's get our salad. Smells so good. This is our kale crunch salad. I'm just gonna toss it one more time, get that cabbage up in here. And I'm gonna put this in our bowl. It looks beautiful. White plate for dark ingredients, all right? I think I'm gonna call it, excuse me, y'all see how they've already started to brown? So I don't want them to burn. I'm gonna take that off. I'll salt them a little bit. If y'all could smell, they kind of smell like toasted almonds because they are. All right, let me do one more spoonful of kale cabbage salad. All right, and it's got the dressing on there, the vinaigrette. And then I'm just going to put the, y'all hear it? Because the almonds are hot. All right, let me take a picture and then I gotta take a bite. I am so excited. That if y'all want me to stay on and make Mean Old Mister's fish, put the fish emoji in the chat, or I can love you and leave you. All right, let's take a picture. So this is what I got at Chick-fil-A. All right, so this is the kale crunch salad at Chick-fil-A, and this is Maggie Lay. This is the Maggie Chick-fil-A salad. I'm so excited. Let's see if we can get it in a jar. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited, y'all. We're gonna take a bite. Hopefully I got the, let's do one with the flash. So beautiful. And again, this is just plain 2 veggies and then the dressing, but this is an option for a side item at Chick-fil-A if you don't want to do fries. If you don't want fries with that, you can absolutely get a salad. And so that's a way that you can have some of your favorites, but maybe stay on track. All right, so let's take a bite. I'm so excited. I'm so proud of myself. I'm turning into my mom. It's like, I can make that. Y'all would eat that. Now, vegetarians, this is your meal. You could also add cucumber. You could add onion, tomato, whatever you want. But let's take a bite. All right. So I'm going in for the almonds. I'm so proud of myself. I love this. It's like, I can make that. And we made it. All right. Oh, y'all can't see. So we have our almonds on there. I'm so excited. The only thing, my kale is room temperature. The salad that I got at Chick-fil-A, obviously, like Darling said, they prepped these and it was refrigerator cold. So when I got the salad, the kale and the cabbage was nice and cold. And then when I put the almonds on top, it was a nice contrast. Because I've had this out, it's kind of room temperature. Y'all know how I am. Texture, temperature, and then taste. But I could put this, maybe we'll put this in the fridge. I see all the fish emojis, so y'all want me to get on fish. But this is amazing. I would probably do a little bit more salt and pepper. Mmm. 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 Okay. Jurgen says no salad without onions. So you do want onions or you don't want onions? I can put some red onion on it. Let's try my meal prep and then we'll get on fish. Mean Old Mister said he'd be here at 6, so I want to try and time it. Okay. Now the only thing that's making me nervous about this is that the mouth is kind of small. You like the kale option? Y'all want fish. I see y'all. I see Motion, Jasmine, Banana Pudding, and Ben. Thank you all for being here. But you see we made this big old, I'm just using tongs to stuff it in here. You could do this for the week. I'll have to clean it up. But I could have this salad ready to go in the fridge. I could probably get 2 of these big mason jars. Let me see if I can do the big one and the small one because I got to wash the others. But this could be a great option. So imagine if you had these in your fridge, or ladies, if you made these for yourself or your man, then you have your salad ready to go. All you need to do, I wouldn't put the nuts on here because they would probably get soft. You could go ahead and roast the nuts and keep them in like a little container. When I pack lunches for the boys, Marcus likes the yogurt parfait, so I'll do the yogurt and fruit and everything, but I'll keep like the chocolate chips and other stuff off to the side so they can assemble it right before they eat it, and it gives you that nice little crunch. But I'm going to put this in the fridge, and I'm going to try and make these more often. I'm trying to do more soups and salads so I get full or fuller on less calories. Let me get this spatula and get all this up, because y'all know we're not gonna, no salad left behind. Let's see. Here we gotta scrape the side of the bowl. That's at least 2 or 3 bites right there. Oh, but this was so much fun. But yeah, you all can absolutely make this, you know, buy your kale or romaine or whatever you like. And the tongs seem to be working for the mason jar. I didn't know how that was going to work, but I'm just using tongs. All right. So we have, I'll put mine away, but you can pack these. And then what would you all add? Jurgen says onions. Do you want onions, Jurgen? Let me know. I'll put some onions on it for you if you want onions. But put this in the fridge. That way when you eat it, it's nice and cool and crunchy. All right, so we'll clean up. And I guess I'll start cooking fish. His rice is done. He just wants spinach. And I'll cut up some fruit for him. Okay. Okay, Jurgen. Jurgen said, put some onions on that. Yes, sir. Uh-oh. All right, so I have some red onion that we used, I think, from the egg roll. So let me just rinse this off, and I'll cut a little bit of red onion. But you all see, you can absolutely make it your own. I would probably do cucumber, you know, onion, tomato, like extra cabbage. The first time I recreate a recipe, I just do it their way. And then after that, by all means, make it your own. All right, so let me get this for Jurgen. I'm just going to do it on the napkin. We'll just do a little bit. Peel off top here, and I'll just, I know this is janky on the paper towel, y'all, but getting some red onion, and we'll put this on, and then I'll take a bite with the red onion. Let's make our salad look a little bit more cohesive. The color is actually quite beautiful, Jurgen. All right, so let me take a bite. Red onion is also kind of naturally sweet. This might help with the cold because these just came out of the fridge. Mm-hmm. Kind of brings it to life. Absolutely. I would have so much fun with that. You could do raisins, all kind of stuff. What are some of y'all's favorite salad toppers? I'm gonna watch the calories, but by all means. All right. So I'll put this in the fridge. We'll try it after I cook the fish, see how it is. Soul Project says, did I take a picture or video? Yes, I did both. Absolutely. So we have our picture and video. All right. I guess we'll go ahead and make some fish, and I'll go ahead and start packing his to go. Yeah. Let's do that. Okay. So we have some whiting that I thawed out. I marinated in kind of like a lemon pepper. And then I just put some blackened seasoning on there. Let me see if I have. All right. I know he's gonna come with containers because I'm like that mom that like, bring back my containers. I'm running out of containers. Ooh, Moneymaker says Honeycrisp apples. Okay, now you got me thinking. Hold up. I won't do the whole thing, but imagine, I'm just going to do a little bit. I know, y'all. Imagine apple on this salad. Oh, my God. All right, just indulge me. I'm so excited. Oh, my gosh. And if you don't have fresh fruit, maybe some dried fruit, but the fresher fruit has the fiber. I hope I'm not ruining this for you, Jurgen. Let's give this. See how the salad is just coming together? Then put a nice piece of fish on there or whatever you like. Have it your way, Burger King. Let's give this a taste. With the onion, with the kale, with the cabbage, and the almonds. Let me get a nice little chunk in here. I really should be using my knife and fork. Speaking of that, we are having a dining masterclass if you want to learn how to eat elegantly with me at Neiman Marcus, Saturday, December 7th. Here in Atlanta, if you're in Atlanta, all are welcome. I have a Maggie masterclass. Go to teachablemomentswithmaggie.com. You can have whatever you'd like for your 3-course meal. We'll have wine, champagne, hors d'oeuvres, coffee, and tea in their private dining room. I'm going to stop here. So good. I would sprinkle some bacon bits on here. The saltiness paired with the sweet apple. Oh my goodness. Hello, Twama. Hello, Mco. Hello, Tara. Hello, the Wife School Podcast. Hello, everybody. Everything but the bagel seasoning. All right, y'all. We're never going to make his fish. Everything, but this is like that game show. What is it? Let's Make a Deal. Y'all know where it's like, do you have whatever in your purse? All right, so we got some everything but the bagel seasoning on here. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Bert says tomato. Okay, everybody, I do have some tomato, but I'm gonna be over here doing the most. All right, for you. I don't know about the everything but the bagel seasoning. It's not bad, but it's kind of overtaking my almonds. I'm still going to eat it, but I think it's kind of overtaking my almonds because I wanted the crunch from my almonds. For you, Bert. All right. Just going to put, I know I should cut them. Let's try it. But it's not bad. It's not bad. It's a great way to get lots of different veggies in. Kitchen sink salad, put everything in there. Not bad, but the tomato is competing with the apple. I taste the sweet of the apple and then the sweet of the tomato. I want one sweet. I taste the crunchy of the almond and the crunchy of the bagel seasoning. I want one crunchy. Cynthia says, leave it. All right, everybody. All right, so class is over. We got a picture as the usual, but just like to give you all some inspiration. You can absolutely make it your own. Let me go ahead and start cooking some fish for Mio Mister and packing his lunch to go. And maybe I'll be eating my everything salad on the side. Take them out? Yeah, absolutely. No, it's fine, y'all. I'm not gonna waste food. I can make it a different way next time. We got 2 jars of it in the fridge. All right. So we are going to do the whiting. I'm going to do a little bit of a pan fry here. I have a whole tray. We did all of this. This was a whole package. It's probably more than I need, but we did a whole package of whiting. So this was just, I hear noises. It's like the kids. I hear feet. I hope I'm not late. Okay, focus, Maggie. Y'all hear. All right. So we're going to put some oil in the pan and get right on the fish. So I just have some macadamia nut oil. I'm just going to put this in here so we can start cooking the fish. The rice is done. See why we did the rice first? And the spinach is done. One moment, let me greet him properly. Okay. Oh, sorry. Something else that I'm gonna give away. Alex, okay. Thank you. Your food will be ready in 10 minutes. Okay. So we have some oil in the pan. We already have our fish marinated. So all I have to do is cut up some fruit. And while the fish is cooking, I'll show you all what I do. Let's put the salad in the fridge. We're done with this. All right. So once the temperature of the oil gets to, I can feel a little bit of heat coming up off of my hand. You don't want to put the fish in there while it's cold because it'll soak up the oil. We want the fish kind of swimming on top. All right. So I'm just going to cook enough for a plate. I will do all of it, but not on stream because we're already doing a lot. And I'm going to put the flesh side down. All right. So, and then I'll do a little bit of the seasoning on this side. And I'm just going to alternate them. All right. So we're going to let this cook. I'm going to do a little bit more of the blackened seasoning, maybe a little lemon pepper on this side. I go light on the lemon pepper because it can get salty. All right, Bert is asking, is that a high heat oil? It is. I wouldn't use my coconut oil because that will smoke. This is the Strength Genesis macadamia nut oil. I think I got it off of Amazon. Watching Cooking with Pam. All right, so let's do a little bit more of the blackened seasoning, just for color. And he likes lemon pepper, so we'll do lemon pepper. And I'm just gonna let it stay put, all right? Just move a little bit of the oil around there, but notice how it doesn't move in the pan. It's still sticking. We want it to make that sear on its own. It'll start sliding easily once it's ready to turn, okay? And then the little dollar store lemon pepper. Light. All right. If you want to season extra, by all means, but that's what we have. All right, so let's let his fish cook. Let me cut up his fruit cup. I'll just do an apple and an orange. While the fish is doing its thing, I just have a little cutie here. I'm going to move this so it doesn't pop me. Hello, everyone coming in. We made our Chick-Fil-A salad. You all can see. All right. And I'm leaving the lid off of the fish so it can kind of pan fry and get a good sear. If you put the lid on it, that's fine, but that will make it more like steam. And we want a nice little crust on there. So I'm just taking the fruit sections, making it nice and just moving the oil around there so that it gets all over. And I'm going to cut up the apple. Okay, remember y'all, vegetable peeler, but it's also an apple corer. So we're gonna go right down the center. And then you just go around, watch the juices of the apple, and then it'll come right out, all right? So easy to cut. And I like to do this last so it doesn't get brown. All right, looks like our blackened seasoning is working. He likes just a rough chop, so not too big, not too small, just right. All right. And then I think I'm ready to, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and, ooh, that's kind of big. I'm gonna go ahead and flip the fish. All right. Fruit cup is ready. So I'm noticing like the tail of the fish is kind of moving on its own. So I have these fish turners that I got from Walmart or Amazon. So literally just get up underneath there. Try one, see how it turns, if it comes off clean. Yes. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest. And then we'll just do the back side. Oh, it's flaking on me. Maybe I put too many together. Or not enough oil. I just try to be light on the oil. And then last one, I kind of turn into the spatula and then lower it down. All right. So we'll just let that get done. Let's get, all right, his plate. Give him water and a beverage. I think I'll go ahead and turn that off. Fish doesn't take long at all. This is his vegetable of choice, just fresh spinach. Literally, he just eats it by the handful, so easy peasy. Or if it's, you know, a cooked vegetable, give him a lot. Actually, we'll save some for the to-go. All right, and then let's get his rice, then I'll put the fish on last. So fish is cooked nicely, kind of flaked, got good color. I'll taste a little piece of it. Always taste. I know I'm just reaching in here. I'm going to do a little bit of the lemon pepper. I'd rather go under than over. Okay, rice. So the chicken broth rice has been over here keeping warm. So let's give him a nice healthy spoonful of that. And then I'll just put some, you know, you could do some parsley or whatever on there to just make it come alive a little bit. Simple meals, ladies, doesn't have to be much. Let me give him some parsley as a garnish. Where are you? Well, oh, there it is. You could do whatever you like. Just a little bit. You could do this on mashed potatoes or something too. Just makes it look a little bit. And then let's put his fish on here. Let's give him the 2 big pieces. And it'll come up nice. Actually, he's going to need more than 2 pieces. I'm just going to... I'm running out of space, y'all. All right. Focus, Maggie. All right. I'll just go ahead and put all of it down. I'll just cook more. How many pieces of fish are y'all eating? Never know if he's eaten yet for the day. And this could be any fish. You can see it's gotten nice and flaky. All right. So that is it. Let me get his beverages. Set the table. So simple dinner, ladies, when Achilles says all of the fish. All right, let me get his water. And then some ice for his Coke. I'll just show y'all what I set on the table. So I'll give him this and this. Shout out to the South. He only drinks, moving too fast. He only drinks this when he's here, but he likes a Coke and so y'all can see this is his meal. So I'm going to go ahead and let you all go. So today is Thursday. Tomorrow will be Foodie Fridays with Maggie. So I'll be on Food Talk TV. I'll always show you all behind the scenes, but I'll be making something else. So if you want to engage, they want me to be exclusive on TikTok. So on Food Talk TV, you all will see me tomorrow. But let me go ahead and serve him, but you all can see. Simple dinner. Y'all can do this. All right. So spinach, fish, rice. Let me make sure I give this to him while it's warm. And then all I'm going to do is just continue cooking the rest and then pack it to go. All right, everybody. Let me put it down and end the stream. Okay, it's ready. All right, everybody, thank you so much for being here. I'm going to take one more bite of my salad just to see if the temperature made a difference. If you came in, we made this kale crunch salad. Okay, I gotta go. Cold kale makes a difference. Shout out to the South. Aw, you wish you had a chef that would whip up daily for you. I love serving everybody. Thanks for the meal. You're welcome, everyone. All right, goodbye.